Okay, so what makes the processing of the liquor special, and can you take us through it? Absolutely. So the whiskey making process and the alcohol making process in and of itself, is quite rudimentary and usually follows the same rules. What you need to do is you need to basically turn sugar into alcohol. That's the first step. That process is called fermentation. So you see that with our wines, with our beers. It's a very easy first step. Thereafter, we go on to distillation, which is where you are taking this fermented alcohol and raising the alcohol volume. So the ABV, that number that you see on the side of a bottle that says 5%, that's what it means. It means that 5% of whatever's in that bottle is pure alcohol and the rest is water. And the natural fermentation process, so that's putting your yeast and your sugars together, will take you up to about 13% maximum. And with distillation, when you boil it, you basically raise that percentage up to your 60s, 70s, 80s, which is a number we like. And what makes it, and after that, what they do is they cut it down with a little bit of water and they age it in barrels. So in our case, it's all sorts of barrels: bourbon barrels, which are American oak, it's sherry casks, it's quarter casks, it's virgin American oak. And those are all pretty standard processes within the whiskey industry. Where we start to stand out and become unique is our use of peat. Now, peat is a type of vegetation that's found out and about on the Isla, what they call bogs, which are essentially big barren wastelands that have accumulated vegetation over years. And we take that vegetation and we burn it. Actually, it's more of a smolder, and the smoke from that smolder actually stops the germination process. I know it's all getting very technical, but yeah, so it stops the germination process of our grain, which is our sugar content. And so the smoky flavor that you get, we call that peat, and it's actually just a flavor by proxy due to the process of burning this vegetation. So I didn't lose you on the technical stuff there, but essentially burnt vegetation equals smoky whiskey. So a lot of people think, the liquid sits in a barrel and someone's blowing smoke into the barrel, or the liquid gets passed through smoke. No, the smoking happens long before the liquid is created.